Hey everyone, it's me, Elisa, and I am actually in my outside patio and I just got home from work. Happy Friday. I wanted to put together a video before the sun went down because I wanted to have as much natural light as possible. Hopefully you can't see my gray hairs too much in this video, but whatever. Anyway, so I wanted to make this video today to say thank you to all of those girls who have joined my group on Facebook. I'm super excited about LuLaRoe. I mean, like, I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am. I've been seeing on some of the groups on Facebook that those who started, or rather submitted their paperwork on, I think it was July 20th through the 23rd, I think, we're getting their call now. And I actually submitted my paperwork on August 8th, so actually no, it was the 10th. So the 10th, but it should be pretty soon here. But I'm actually wearing LuLaRoe, but I'm not wearing it in a way that most people would think. I'm actually wearing a 3XL Irma. The Irma is the top that I love. I'm obsessed with the top. It's my favorite. But what you do is you put it on like the head part, you put it on through like a dress, and as you can see, I've tied the sleeves of the Irma together to go in front. You can also tie it in the back and have like a cute bow on the back, but I like it in the front, and it's a pretty good dress. I mean, it's cute, right? Anyway, so that's what I'm wearing today. That's how I row. That's how I'm rowing today. I don't know, I'm feeling a little sassy today on this Friday. Had a pretty good day at work. Hope the same was true for you all. And yeah. Oh, another good thing about LuLaRoe is that I actually got my business cards in the mail. Ah, pretty nice, huh? Yep. So I pretty much made it so that if you get 10 items, you get a free pair of leggings, which is awesome. When I first started buying all the LuLaRoe items that I have now, and I started getting like all these little cards and notes and messages from all the consultants, I thought it was the cutest thing ever because they handwrite like thank you notes, and I thought that was the cutest thing because when you go to a store and you buy something, the girl at the counter is not like, oh, thank you so much for your purchase, this has gone towards, paying for my kids' college or whatever it is, that you hear all these girls selling LuLaRoe are doing. And so when I get these cards, I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. Anyway, so that was exciting. I got my business cards. So I'm, getting all my stuff together. Full disclosure, I've spent about $500 so far on just getting started with my LuLaRoe business. I haven't gotten the call yet, so I haven't placed my order for the inventory. But as you all may know, it costs like about $5,000 to start. But supposedly you can make your money back very quickly and you can make a surplus and a profit. So that's what I'm hoping to do with LuLaRoe, and hopefully it'll pay for the IVF. So that's that. So speaking of IVF, the last video I made, I had mentioned that I should be starting my cycle, aka getting my period, September 12th or something, but it got here earlier. Just a quick recap. So about me, I have diminished ovarian reserve, which means I'm running out of eggs. Apparently my cycles have always been kind of on the shorter side, and I think that's a common thing for women who have DOR because they're running out of eggs because their cycles are quicker, I guess. I mean, it kind of makes sense to me, but anyway, I also wanted to mention that for any of you who are considering having a baby or getting pregnant anytime soon and you just want to hold off, I just get tested and make sure that your AMH is good and all that stuff. I think it's anti-Mullerian hormone or something. I don't know, but that's the blood test that tells you, your ovarian reserve. Because, I mean, if you think about it, I've spent my entire life thinking, oh, I'm going to get pregnant at I was going to get married at 21 and I was going to have my first baby when I was 23 because that's what happened with my mom, I guess. But didn't work out that way. I'm actually 34 and my mom had gone through menopause early. It was like in her 40s. My mom is no longer with us. She had complications of pneumonia about 10 years ago. But my aunt told me that my mom went through menopause in her early 40s, and I was like, well, I don't really remember that, but whatever. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention, but now as an adult, I'm thinking like, my gosh, I wish that I would have known sooner about, my diminished ovarian reserve and the fact that my mom got menopause early, because it will likely happen to me too. Apparently it is hereditary, and I have a sister and she might be affected too, so I told her to go to the OBGYN and do the blood work and just see what's up with that, because you don't want to miss out on the opportunity to have kids. A lot of people think, oh, well, when you're in your 30s, you're more ready and financially stable and all that stuff, which is true, but biologically speaking, we're supposed to be having babies in like our 20s or even in our teens, if you think about it, like in the olden days. So to have a baby in your 30s, yeah, you might be, socially, it's acceptable, or not acceptable, but more likely to happen when you're older, because, you're older and you wait, you get married later, but biologically speaking, our bodies, like, the clock is ticking. So anyway, long story short, if you're not sure about if you have a good reserve or not, then just go to your gyno and they can do some tests and you can figure it out. But anyway, so back to what I was saying. I actually got my period today, and we're gonna start with the birth control pills and the testosterone gel on Monday, which would be my day 3, which is when they want the ovaries to kind of like chill out and not make any eggs just yet, because we want to get them started at the same time so that they all work together, or not together, but they're each gonna make an egg or whatever. I'll get into more details of the IVF process when I learn more about it. But for now, I just wanted to say that I'm starting that today, my period. I was definitely hoping that I would get pregnant this last month. In almost 2 years that we've been trying and we've not been successful, I thought, well, this is the last straw or the last chance before we do IVF and spend all this money. But looks like the journey is indeed for us and for IVF. But like I said, I started becoming a LuLaRoe consultant, so hopefully I'll be able to make that money back and pay it towards, the cost of all the medications and the procedure and all that stuff. So I'm super excited. But this has brought me so many cool relationships, like, and friendships. I was on thebump.com, and I actually made a friend who's in Raleigh, where, I work in Raleigh. I live in Apex/Cary, but this girl, we became friends, and I haven't met her yet, but we're going to actually go to a LuLaRoe party together. She's having one for herself so that she can earn free clothing. I'm so excited because, I feel like reading the forums and the community posts on thebump.com and any other of those infertility sites or whatever, it really kind of makes you feel like you are not alone, and that's one of the things I wanted to mention in this video, is that if you're watching this and you're going through IVF or IUIs, or you can't have kids, or you're just going through all these struggles, just please know that you are not alone. It's crazy. Like I said, I've met a bunch of really great girls on thebump.com, and who also love LuLaRoe, which is awesome. And I've had a bunch of girls email me or Facebook me saying, their stories and sharing their experience with how they got pregnant or were trying, or IVF, or whatever the case may be. I mean, it's just been awesome. So I'm just super excited about this, and just wanted to continue sharing my story and put it up on a video on YouTube. So if you can, please continue to watch and make sure that you subscribe. I wanted to say a special shout out to my girl Stephanie. Thank you so much for becoming my friend and helping me out. I'm super excited for what LuLaRoe has to offer, and on my Facebook group page thing, I have 200 members. I just hit that today. So thank you all so much for sharing the Lula love for me, and hopefully we'll be able to get you some beautiful pieces of clothing, and you'll love all the LuLaRoe stuff as much as I do. And I guess that's it for now. I will probably post up another video sometime next week. I will be doing a giveaway too. So you gotta watch and make sure that you Check out my stuff when I get it. That's about it. Thank you guys so much. Have a good weekend. Enjoy. Have a drink. I'm probably gonna have a drink right now too. So, bye.